Wing three-quarter line, Dalton Grant, Ashley Gibson, Ross Oakes and D. Foggy Johnston. The halves are Manny Wilde and Jordan Lilly. The forwards of Kirk, Hallis, Crossley, Garside, Staunton and Minchella. And on the interchange bench, it will be George Flanagan, John Magrin, Mikey Wood and Ross Peltier. And immediately, Leigh have first use of the ball. And they will play away from the covered terraced end here towards the Bull supporters to our right, and immediately they are setting their stall out early doors here at the Leigh Sports Village. We've had 30 seconds gone here this afternoon as they look to move the ball over on the left hand edge. Matt Garside in defence along with Liam Kirk. Good strong defence so far from the Bulls. Leigh have had 3 tackles thus far. It is once again Mickey Hyam out of dummy half trying to control that ruck, and he is looking for the support, and it goes down the middle now with Ridyard, short crisp pass there to Luke Douglas, and Douglas is going to be brought down on the last tackle, 10 metres inside the Bradford half. It goes from Hyam to Woods on loan from the Wigan Warriors, forward pass, and that will see the Bulls metres out. He's made 18 metres there, Sam Hallis. And Bradford are on the 4th tackle now. 10 metres out. Lateral ball between Lilly and Wilde. Lily's been taken out off the ball. Penalty in front of the post.
Pulse 2 kick predictor saying here, Mick?
The Pulse 2 kick predictor saying 97%. 15 metres out. Centre field position. Right in front of that packed stand to our left. Housing the Leigh Centurion supporters. Lilly with the right boot. That one's good. It is Leigh Centurions 0, the Bradford Bulls 2. We've had 6 up Ridyard. Great defence from Jordan Lilly. Leigh are on the last tackle now. What are they going to do? Ridyard plays the ball. Hyam on that left-hand edge. And a gap has opened up between Ethan Ryan and Ashley Gibson. The Pulse 2 kick predictor. 48%. Ridyard from that far-stand side adds the extra 2. Has just replaced Mickey Hyam. He gives it to Douglas. Douglas, quick play the ball. Here goes Hood, 10 metres out towards to McNally. They're in at the corner, and it's Manny Costello. He's 4 of the last 5 games, and Ridyard sends that one between the posts. Radar light from that in Ridyard. Hold of the ball, Stephen Marsh. Bradford for waiting for the whistle. Ridyard kicks towards Ethan Ryan, and once again that one's heading for the touchline, but Ethan Ryan decides to take it. And here goes Ethan Ryan. Ethan Ryan's away. Inside support from Wilde. Wilde's away. 30-20-10. Goodbye. Wilde's under the post. The Bulls fight back starts here at the Leigh Sports Village. Ball game at the Leigh Sports Village. Don't you just love rugby league? It's 12 points to 8.
Yeah, the Bradford fans there just as the players go for Steve Crossley here, but Mikey Wood just interfering there to play the ball, and Ben Taylor wasn't happy with how long he was laying in the tackle as Ridyard slots the penalty over.
Leigh of the Leigh line. Flanagan now to Wilde. They go probing on that right hand edge. Lily's lost the ball. Leigh pick it up, and here go Leigh. It's Greg McNally. McNally's away, and Greg McNally against his former club. It's going to be heartbreak for the Bulls. McNally, too much toe. A valiant chase back by Manny Wilde, but as the hooter about 100%. Ridyard from in front. An extra 2 points here at the Leigh Sports Village. Leigh Centurions 20.
Score, convert, and they're going to kick another 2 here. So we've gone from being 14-all to 22-8, and that's a big margin. And it'll take the wind out of the Bradford sails a little bit, unfortunately, but they need to regroup, build on what they've done well and fix what they've not done so well in this first half.
Tackle 2 underneath the Leigh post. Once again, this Leigh defence, full of resilience, full of vigour. Can the Bulls penetrate? Peltier to Flanagan. George Flanagan is underneath the sticks, and it's the first point of the second half. Wednesday evening. So Lilly from in front. Pulse 2 scoreboard. Leigh 22. Bradford 14.
Conditions well enough. The ball flew back 20 metres towards the own Bradford line, and Leigh come away with the ball, win a penalty, and Ridyard looks like he's going to slot over the 2. There it goes in between the H, and now Leigh 24 points Up here to Bradford's 14. Steve.
Bradford's ill-disciplined into points and punish them daily. They're 10 metres out. Josh Woods taps the ball. They will do immediately. It's Andy Thornley. 28 points to 14. Greg McNally back out there on the field. Leigh back to 13. 4 missed chances. I tell you what, you scored 2 of them and you're down to a 1-score game. Leigh up and over halfway, giving it some air, out to Thornley. Thornley's away, Thornley back inside, and McNally will go past Mikey Wood and defogging Johnston, and that is the Dalton Grant. He wraps up Luke Douglas, 40 metres out from the Bradford line. Josh Woods kicks into support, there's no one at home, and it's going to be another try for the Leigh Centurions. Liam Forsyth, he gets his first try of the season, and it is now. They've had the 8 errors, but when you do that against a top 4, top 5 side like Leigh, like Featherstone, you are going to be put to the sword, and unfortunately that is what has happened this afternoon as Martin Ridyard takes Leigh out to 40 points. Last tackle in front of the post. Hyam to Woods. Woods out wide. It will be Bradford's heaviest defeat of the championship season today.
And with the fans behind them, they're going to be a very, very tough team to top if they can make it into that top 5 spot at the end of the season as Ridyard lines up the kick.
Leigh Centurions try line, 46 points to 14. It's a massacre at the LSV. Lilly to Weed-Cheller. Try time coming up here from Staunton, and Matty Staunton, he has try number 2 of the season.
They're going for a try from Matty Staunton. It was a nice pass by Elliot Mincheller, just put him through a gap, and the youngster showed his strength to break through and stretch out to touchdown.
Lilly at the Leigh Sports Village. They're going to come on this main stand side. They are in at the corner. It's a walk-in.
And certainly take as the kick drifts over from Ridyard just to rub salt further into the wounds.